Bouncy. In sync. Hello, I'm Benedict Cumberbatch.
And I'm Claire Foy.
And we're here to talk to you about knowing me, knowing you, about the cast of the film that we're both in called The Electrical Life of
Louis Wain. My God, how did you find this out?
I don't know that Sophie has. Has she?
He doesn't seem like a thief to me.
Well, she stole my heart. I don't know. I mean, we have been to the Oh, good one. Yeah, maybe. But he hasn't gone late. And she kind of is in this film, so that is that. Yeah, you're right.
This is really difficult.
A fig tree.
I know this one.
Claire Foy, fig tree.
I don't know anymore. I moved house, so that fig tree is just there. And it wasn't me; it was my child. Named it Matt. I named it Matt after Matt Smith.
I'd love to taste one of Matt's figs. No.
But no, that's long gone now. I've left him behind. I've cut him loose. I don't know whether he has produced a yield of figs. With Matt. Oh, I'm just going to talk about that in front of you. You know him really. He knows him really well. He's great.
Sane man in a crazy world and a supremely gifted actor. Actually, you know where I last saw him? This is a story. It was at the Euro finals.
Oh,
we were both
God.
at Wembley, and I saw him, and it was like finding a lost brother. He's such a warm, emotional person. It was an amazing feeling. Now to me,
in the cast,
Stacey?
No, Andrea Riseborough.
Oh, okay, maybe.
No, of course she's not. Why would she be?
How's this known?
Andrea and David would be
private
great.
As well. Is this some Pegasus revelation or something?
Who is it? Come on.
Who is it?
Who's
That makes sense. He's a fame-hungry monster, that ass.
I'm really bad with emojis, and I get. I've been tutored by my friends about what they all mean.
I've not, so I'm probably making massive faux pas. But to be honest, it's
really careful.
There's
a whole thing going on with the emojis that I don't even know happened. Anyway,
with Sunday in it, and that's why I'm not going to go into it. That's the thing. I can't.
Of the whole entire cast.
It wasn't me. I learned the banjo.
Can we narrow it down? I mean, woof.
Was it Sharon? It might have been. There you go.
Yeah.
Hot. The most challenging thing that I had to learn for the role.
Any role. Oh my God.
Is this still part of the quiz, or is this? Can we actually be?
We're loose. We're out of the
quiz zone. Okay.
We're freestyling.
We'll come back playing the banjo and the violin for Sherlock. I can go some way to convincing myself that something I'm doing is reasonably authentic in some regard, or sincere at least. But the minute you start hearing your pathetic attempts at musicianship come back at you live while trying to be reasonably authentic and sincere, it destroys your confidence. It makes you so self-conscious. It's like setting fire to your brain, and I don't recommend it.
I mean, riding a horse is always really difficult for me.
You were really good at that in The Crown.
I didn't do it once.
Did you not? It was not you.
I refused to get on a horse. Yeah.
Is it not you?
No, of course it wasn't me.
I see. The magic of
Vanessa
movies.
Kirby, rode as a child, so she looks extraordinary on a horse, and I was just like, I can't sell it, guys. I would have had to do it for 9 years, and also even then I can't command the animal. Like, I can't be the boss of it. I get on it and it goes, oh dear, I've got your number.
I kept the coat from Sherlock before the first season came out, and I wore it a lot and then never have since.
You can't ever.
Yeah. But every now and again, and on this one, I've got a few snippets of his wardrobe. He was a very natty dresser, thanks to Michael and Historical Fact.
Michael's so good.
Amazing costume designer.
Where do you put them? I don't get, like, I mean, maybe people have massive houses, but...
I've got a sling ring that's not that big. She doesn't know what it is. She's never seen a Marvel film. It's important to Strange. But I did keep some stuff from The Power of the Dog, and I did keep some choice items of clothing from this.
Where'd you put it?
In the wardrobe and on my body. Like clothes are usually...
I know, but
we're
I
talking
like,
about fashion
God,
magazine,
I mean, you'd have to have a storage unit.
You got to build a museum of me at your home, and there was a while with posters that happened, and then people more important than me came into my life and pointed out how utterly terrifying it was.
Pictures of yourself.
Pictures of myself on the wall.
I really want the Louis Wain poster though, because I think it's actually really beautiful.
There is that. The one of the cat in particular. Just sitting next to him.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I wouldn't say star. Star is quite... That came maybe, 20 years after my overnight success. I got put in the clink twice. I played two people.
You were a criminal.
And I was I did bad things. I wouldn't say I was criminal. I had reason, but it was, yeah, I ended up paying 2 different people, both locked away.
Wow, the heady days.
Somewhere in Yorkshire. Deal or no deal?
Really?
Cash in the attic.
I want to be in Harry Potter.
I'd love to be in Antiques Roadshow as well.
Would you like to be in Harry Potter? You would be a real Harry Potter possibility.
Harry Potter possibility.
In the days. Now stop, because I have an encyclopedic knowledge of it from my child. Who voiced...
Toby Jones played Dobby.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
I did not know that. I could have used that.
There you go.
Could have recorded him saying hello.
He could have done that.
Dobby.
The death of Dobby, splot spoiler, splot spoiler?
Splotty
spoiler.
Splotty.
Splot spoiler.
Splots.
Is probably the emotional high point of that film. And I mean that. But yeah, testament to him and the
To be
animators.
with friends.
Oh, don't.
That's what he says.
It's
And then he
heartbreaking.
dies.
Who was supposed to write it?
Wow. Well, who writes in art?
Oh, there we go. Nick Cave.
Nick Cave.
He was supposed to write...
Really? Well, he does write, yeah. He's a screenwriter.
He
but
is-
that's so unlikely, that marriage of... how brilliant that fact is.
I'm going to just dine out on the fact that
I
I've been in a
would've
film
guessed
with Nicholas Cave.
Nicholas Caveatarsis.
With
His
Nicholas
Fullus
Cave.
Britannicus Gladiatorius
But I'm
name
gonna
Maximus.
dine out on that for the rest of my life. I think it makes me at least 50% cooler.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sorry to go on about
Nick
Nick
Cave.
Cave, but Nick Cave, I mean,
Love
extraordinary. And
letter.
that, yeah, and but also that last album and how honest he's been about the tragedy in his life.
Extraordinary. Tiger.
Oh, Taika, maybe Taika. Was it Taika?
I got one.
Oh, I did fall asleep at the Oscars. That's the difference.
Oh well, that's good use of time.
It's-
Not that I've ever been.
You have a long nap at the Oscars, that's for sure. Pretty loud though. Wish they'd turn it down. I'm trying to sleep. It was a friend. It was a friend who said, "Can you try and get a photograph with you too?" And I went, "That's never going to happen." And then Ellen gave me some vodka on the red carpet. And I went, "Great, there they are."
Can
And
do.
I did a jump unlike any I've ever done in my life. It's quite a big jump. One of the child actors?
Who's small? Hayley Squires.
Hayley Squires, yeah. Yeah, Hayley is fierce.
So brilliant.
She's so brilliant and she's so committed to, what was a small ask for a person of her extraordinary talent.
World famous author. Oh,
Claire for me.
no. I mean, that would have been nice.
Will Sharp? Aimee!
Really?
Oh. Well, an astronaut, a lawyer,
A lawyer. Astronaut. Swiftly
tree
followed by lawyer.
surgeon, stuntman, but kind of always an actor. I grew up with parents who are actors. My dad was I didn't know this at the time, but he was a massive inspiration for the ageing of Louis, and I watched it with him in lockdown. And Dad couldn't speak afterwards. He was so floored emotionally by the story, by the love, by Louis' art, but also by seeing his son age, which is something he'll never experience in his life, and also by seeing him. And I suddenly realised I plundered what was happening in front of me in the form of my dad for that aspect of Louis' journey. So yeah, God bless you, Daddy. Hi, I'm a Gwyneth outro, and I want to say thanks to ELLE. Gwyn out.
Farewell.